Hello? Is this twitch.tv/Khomatic? I'm here. I made it. I'm streaming on a Monday. What's up with that? What's up? How's it going? I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope I had a good weekend. 10 pull? I'm not doing a 10 pull. Oh my god. I don't have enough for a 10 pull. But yeah. It's party time. By party time, I mean story time. In Genshin. Single pull? I'm not doing a single pull. I'm literally waiting until the banner. Once the banner comes up, I will do pulls, but like not right now. So I'm not streaming tomorrow, so you know. Life. Okay. Am I pulling for Yoimiya? Yeah, tomorrow. Or is the banner up now? It's not up, right? No, it's not. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna try to, but that's like probably an off-stream thing. I have to clear my throat, but I don't want to do it in the mic. You're excited for her banner? I'm excited for Better Amber too. I'm very much. I need to turn something off. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Damn, okay. She is Better Amber. She is just Amber, but like excellent. It's the best I can say. Anyway, I'm unmuting Genshin so that I can start playing it. Genshin Impact. I'm really excited for her. She has like a design that like really tickles my fancy. Even though I'm still not in Inazuma. Why are you here? Okay. I don't know why I'm gathering. Ooh. My flames. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Except. Let me see. Where am I? I did my commissions today. A smart one. I haven't been here. Whatever. What's this? I don't want to go to my house. I'm confused. Oh, quest. Thank you for the follow. He told me his dollhouse. I almost said doghouse. I'm so sorry. I got really distracted between reading your message and trying to figure out how to open my quest log because I'm stupid. But yeah, get in the doghouse. No. I'm pretty pumped. The next banner looks pretty good. Like exciting, like fun and stuff. I want ball still. But at this point, I think I just want 5 stars. Here's the volume a little bit. It feels a little quiet. The volume mixer. I just want 5 stars because all of my 5 stars have this dash. I would like a normal dash, please.
Mondstadt welcomes you. Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch. It's Kaya.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
What am I getting the runaround? You pulled D-Luke on your beginner banner? I'm really jealous. I got my first 5-star like 3 months ago, and I've been playing since this game came out. Apparently, I haven't been pulling on the right banners.
What? You need something?
Ah.
I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master D-Luke probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Yeah, let's go talk to Master D-Luke. Maybe if I talk to him enough, he'll join my fucking party. I'll take any D-Lukes. Put trading in this game. Make the characters into trading cards. I'll trade fucking... I'll trade you Aether. No, I don't want to look at the misting poster. I want to enter tavern. Oops. I got a message. Alright, I told someone that I was going to rate Dainsleif when I find him.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
A Monday stream? You know it.
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them.
Illegal.
I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too.
Yay!
There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Alright, to the second floor. Too bad D-Luke's not here. They just don't want to give me anything about him. Where am I waiting? I want this chair.
Ah, welcome,
There
sir.
he is.
The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Come on, he could probably hear you. He's gone. Nope, there he is. He's sitting. Alright, let's get a look at... Look. If I'm not mistaken, this guy has a very recognizable voice actor in English. I think I know who it is. And I'm just waiting to be, like, immediately blown away by the fact that it's his voice coming out of his mouth. I am an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. How do you do? I'm an honorary knight of Favonius.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
That's not an eye patch. This is not an eye patch. So, I'm a traveler.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
Yeah, there he is. I'm looking for my lost relative.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
Yes, it is.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels.
I thought he was gonna say that
My
backup
name's
food.
Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
I was hoping to invite you to adventure with us. Where's D-Luke? I want to invite D-Luke.
Sure.
Wait, what? Wait, like that? Just like that?
And he was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Can you tell me that?
But I will require advance payment.
How much?
500 mora and 3 answered questions.
Bro, I have like 5 million
the
more.
500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's a 500 more.
Thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
Do I have to answer them all correctly?
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
Okay.
Question 1.
Okay.
The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
How'd you know that Venti is...
I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
It was Venti, really, right? It was like mostly Venti. Or was it the unity of Mondstadt's people? You thought Dainsleif was calling you out directly from my stream? Maybe he was. He knows everything that he should. God, I played this part of the game so long ago. Did Mondstadt's people, like, really come together? Like, Venti was, like... No, it was the Unity. That's a cop-out answer. It was mostly me and Venti. Yeah, but D-Luke was there. You feel me? D-Luke was there, at least for part of it. It was me.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2.
Alright.
Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
Everyone.
So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question.
Yeah?
This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not.
Uh-huh.
Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
I want to say those with visions because they all have unique character designs. But if you give the strong people and talented people visions to reward their uniqueness, it's more to, like, uphold the justice of those who cannot defend themselves. Maybe the gods don't give a shit. I don't know. I don't know, Dainsleif.
So, this is your answer then? I understand. It seems that you're different from her.
What do you mean her?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me.
Alright, is it a full body or
That
half
said,
body?
I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
I didn't mention a sibling.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
When I think of it, since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
I'll beat them up.
Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
I'm super
And
duper
man,
strong.
It's just like hers. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon.
Yeah.
Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Okay. It's actually crazy because that it sounds like Yuri Lowenthal, but like the way he's acting is so un-Yuri Lowenthal in terms of voices. But it's definitely good old Ben Tennyson / Sasuke Uchiha. Hey, what's up, Danza?
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
I had to tab out and make sure that I named my I spelled his name right on my stream. What?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Okay. Oh, is that what's making that noise? It's like, what is squawking at me? Who's Jack? It's a good thing I have 2 ice elements. His character design cool. I don't know how that's an eye patch though.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Take flight. Pew pew.
Give me all the goods.
Embrace the ice. Power that ended my Sean.
Give me all the goods. What are those? Are these ice or water? Water. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, there we go.
Shadows of fate. A worthy opponent.
I was breaking boxes.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left.
Could you tell me more about the Abyss Order, please? Thank you.
The abyss.
The Abyss.
It is chaos, and it is also destruction.
Can you pick that up
It
off
is
the
a
floor?
morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations.
Wow.
That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
That is indeed Peter Parker.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history.
You look
I
like...
suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom.
Really?
Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
I better not have to fight it. It's really wild hearing his voice, but then again, it's kind of like, oh, but then there's Keith Silverstein. Hearing his voice is wild too. Let's go here and float down. Get some heal. Bandit.
Let me scry.
Wrong character.
Yeah, my opponent.
Stuck on a rock.
The hunter becomes.
He's so weak. Why were they so weak? You prepared for the UAE banner. You got 5,000 primos. I have 300.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Someone in chat made me do a bunch of draws before the banner that I wanted to pull on, and I ended up with a Yaka.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north.
Yeah?
Sharp of fang and keen of claw. And yet dwelling here only.
You know that, Wolf?
No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell.
I thought my eyes were
Knowing
playing
what I
tricks.
do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Alright. You would have pulled Ayaka if you didn't want Kokomi more? That's fair. I just get baited. I'm on fire! You know that meme, do it for the vine? It was like, do it for the stream, and I was like, you know what, you're right. But this time I put my foot down. No pulls today.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
Yep. Okay. And go.
Eyes on me!
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire.
Okay.
Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
Really? I had to kill everything to find that out? That seemed pretty obvious to me. I gotta go up there. But yeah, I like having Ayaka. She's pretty good. She's pretty fun. My problem is I can't ascend her until I get to Inazuma. I gotta fix that.
And there's another one of those bonfire spells. Looks like the Abyss really has... Yikes! Where do these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Yeah! Ha! Take flight!
Back to Dane's Leaf. Get my stamina back. And fly. Seriously, look, can I get a 5-star that like runs like a normal person? So the magic, like, okay, they can get up that at least. Why am I doing all the work?
Searching.
Did you do anything?
I searched around these parts and found some signs myself.
Prove it.
But they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
And why are we standing right
Now
here?
we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go.
Didn't I hire
Let's
you?
get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
I don't want to go there. No, we're here. Oh.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair.
Still is, technically.
But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin?
No? Yes.
If the Abyss Order
Yes.
is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Okay. I mean, you're making me do the runaround.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
Unfortunate.
Power that ended Python! Take flight! Sakura swirl!
God.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, hey. You're so annoying.
Look at you!
Delved into... Haven't won yet!
They're so obnoxious!
Yeah, my opponent. Let me scry. Take flight.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
Around?
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them.
Speaking from experience, are we?
Once upon a time, yes.
Once upon a time.
I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
She no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
You're not, I'm here.
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel.
I have a teapot, Paimon.
Once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we?
Sure. A teapot.
Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's one-man restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
No?
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
I sensed something familiar on that cliff.
What's familiar?
I felt it for a moment the previous time we came here
A
too.
familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster.
The Abyss!
Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly.
Okay.
We can reach the top of that cliff from over there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, full speed! Wait.
Dane moves really fast, doesn't he?
Full speed!
Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
I fell. To catch up, he told me to go this way. Alright, hold on. I need stamina. I didn't know I can come up here. A challenge. There you are. What's up, buddy?
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
Nearby.
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here.
Last time.
My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it.
That's not what the subtitle said.
Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
I'm confused. A single dandelion? Wait, this is a cutscene. Or it was. Oh, it is! Who is that?
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out.
I could feel her.
Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Yeah, the moment I touched it.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
Damn, his design's good.
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Do not rush.
I want to.
Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not?
I'm like AR
At least
33
you
or
now
something.
know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself.
And I will find
Yes.
her.
And this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey.
Okay.
May you find your kin at the end of that journey.
No?
Well then, let us part ways here for now.
I mean, I could find her right now. That'd be cool.
You're leaving? Already?
Alright, bye.
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again.
Come on, you want to go with him?
After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Dude, you took like pocket change. Who's that? What's got you? Youngu.
Yes, yes. They have the audacity to go after anything. The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before.
I need their insignias to
You're
ascend.
correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside. They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual.
Yeah?
The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Like Stanley?
Ah, you met the living legend himself while you were in Mondstadt. Correct. The Grand Thief is someone just as renowned as him. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Well, since I'm here.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Yay! Those expeditions, though.
Ad Astra Ab...
Oh, she's not done. Let's go! Where am I going? Where am I going? Over here? Door. Ugh, my frames. Who am I killing? Where are we dropping?
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
It's Yongu.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
If there's treasure hoarder activity, where are they? That's the closest thing to farming I'm gonna get.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Dungeons. Is that the guy from Fontaine? He dead?
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's...
A statue of the Seven.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down?
Which one?
And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this.
No shit.
And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister?
There's no reaction nor any sign of breathing.
He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good.
How'd he die?
Let's get out of here, and fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon.
I killed a dragon. No, wait. I
You what?
purged the dragon?
We can't stay here. Quick, run!
Lord. Whatever this is, I want it. Well, this is problematic. Do they come back? They don't, do they? What do I do? I'll just fall, I guess. I guess it's when I touch them. I might need Earth Traveler. Oh shit. I made a boo-boo there. I don't need Earth Traveler. I'll switch to Diona though.
Ha, I'm here.
Just eat a thing. I did it? Yeah. Is this an Abyss Herald?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
Is that Lysandra from fucking League of Legends?
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
He has a very similar cloak to Paimon.
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
That's a very similar cloak to Paimon.
Harold?
The monster we were tracking with Dane.
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
I mean...
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time.
I paid him 500 more.
There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
Sure I can. I can kill you.
The Abyss is unstoppable.
I'm gonna beat you up, man.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
My apologies. Delve into... Whirling snow.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one.
I am the one.
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Alright. I'll see you later, dude. Jeez, are you an Asian?
What a tough battle. Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
That wasn't hard.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Paimon, why are you like this? We swiftly weave the ruins.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
I want a refund.
Dang!
Give me back one of my questions.
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Or something even stranger than the Abyss Herald in the ruins. Danes?
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
Then I beat him up.
Then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
I thought I was the one who commissioned you.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Which way? That way. First. This way. Heal me. Heal me. Now that way. You missed.
My apologies.
To ashes! Back off!
Shadows of...
Ugh.
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
I don't know. I came from a weird direction.
They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too.
What?
Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Those are important materials.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects.
Ordinary?
In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Master D-Luke's done that before.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation.
Have you
Or
tried?
rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Again, have you tried interrogating? Where am I going now? Alright, back up here. Meow. Meow. That's a hunter. Oh, it's alive. It's not just gonna fight me, is it? Sure fucking is.
Written in the stars.
Get away!
I never yield.
Can't handle you.
We good?
Eyes on me!
Order, ruin guards sure are active around here.
You're right.
Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of ruin guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
They're turning them on.
There are no coincidences in the world.
That's not true.
Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
I only heard about you by chance.
Forget it. Just some needless musings.
Then stop making them.
The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
That's
Both
not an eye
originate from an
patch.
ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was...
Wait, why would I know about Khaenri'ah?
Huh?
I have memories of Khaenri'ah?
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
What are these choices? Traveler tells Dean about the Sea of Flames they saw 500 years ago. What Sea of Flames? Was that the beginning of the game? Those are
That's the
flames?
complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that
Oh,
unknown god
before that.
first.
Right.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
I don't remember any of this.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
Am I?
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Lair, but you told Paimon they were useless.
When did I say that?
So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister?
I'm confused. Did these things actually happen and I don't remember it?
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation Without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanya.
That's not the music for
The
this.
pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
It's horrible.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
The next time I see Venti or Zhongli, I'm gonna spit on him.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Ooh, it's a thingy. There. Coming for you, thingy. Oh shit, his lip. Me up. Oh. That's all I wanted, actually. Okay, I need to heal again. Just in a constant state of getting my ass kicked by things. This is fine. Real talk, chat. I'm slightly confused about all the mention of Conria and the Traveler knowing so much and have been searching for it on buzzwords and stuff, because I don't remember it really being mentioned except maybe once. I'm not like super duper sure, because all the Mondstadt stuff I played that a really long time ago, but all the Liyue stuff I played last week on stream. Basically the entirety of it, except for like maybe the beginning, but I did that like pretty early, or well, the beginning when you first meet Child I did shortly after the Mondstadt stuff, but everything else was basically last week. I'm slightly lost. There they are.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages.
One ruin guard.
Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria.
Dane's right there.
So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
They were farming equipment?
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
What?
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
I'm with Paimon.
After the destruction of Khaenri'ah, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control.
Yeah?
They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Like underwater?
That sounds so sad.
We should put an end to their suffering.
Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
I need them.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Okay.
Decided by destiny. Ha! Yeah! Take flight. To ashes. My apologies. Yeah. Yeah.
Noise.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
That talisman is just floating in the air.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
Let's interrogate him.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Khaenri'ah?
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation.
You mean?
They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
The inverted statue?
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation.
Are they trying to undo Khaenri'ah's destruction?
What message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now.
Okay.
An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
Like you?
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
I fucked him up.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
It was just crushed by the Jade Chamber.
What do they want with Osile?
As fame as with Dvalin?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Wow.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
I don't think they need to.
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Mecha Dragon.
Is that even possible?
Mecha Water Dragon.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Where did you get squid from?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
All that?
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
All that's on this guy? Literally all this? Find it.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Why do I have a dialogue choice here? It's internal even.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
It did look like Venti, right?
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
I do big yawn. Oh
A
god.
huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
None. Nothing.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Yeah, this quest is really long.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon!
I'll say what I want.
And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
What do you mean about actually the Animo Archon is? He knows who it is. Aren't you curious?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
You don't think it'd be popular?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time.
He looks like Jin from
When a
Blaze Blue.
non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Dead brother.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
What if I want to?
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
What's with his eyes? Run. Get out of my way, Otto. Honorary
Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Yeah.
But I should first make it clear. that if you need to borrow the Holy Lair de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
Why?
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Shoot rockets?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found.
I found it.
In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Am I reading your mind,
Other
Paimon?
strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's final fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's Lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
D-Look, stop it.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
Not necessarily related to the Tyrant.
Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs.
I would.
Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster.
Me.
Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Join my
If
party.
you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
I mean, we know that.
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
She looks so tired.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Where are you moving?
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
He won't. I can't pull him. I hate how I have to leave. Oh no, I have to talk to Dainsleif. He's right outside. I completely forgot. I was gonna go straight there without him.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
Razor won't let it
No,
happen.
That's not likely.
Never mind.
Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, It is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
I didn't know they were homies. You know that thing with Razor where they were like some red outrider or something, like hung out with him or something? Did they ever say who it was? Was it D-Luke? Wait, come back. You can only think it's Amber, but Amber said it's not her.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Whirling snow!
Okay.
Sakura swirl! Back off! Eyes on me!
This is awkward.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
Why does everything have a
I'm
billion names?
Not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It's probably not it.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
Oh my god, thank you for the raid. Ow, ow. I hurt my wrist. Thank you for the raid, Jim. Ugh. I'm just playing some Genshin. Welcome, Raiders. How y'all doing? Dainsliff is less likable, apparently. How'd your stream go? Was it good? Oh god. Oh wait, I have a thing! I have a thing! Oh my god, I've completely forgotten. I got the Nightbot hookup. Boom! I did it. 3 houses. That sounds fun. Hey look, it's a character from 3 Houses on my Genshin Impact. There he is. Oh god. That's still, I don't know why it's funny to me. It's been funny to me since I first saw him. Yeah, there it is, Dimitri. He's right there.
I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story.
Let's raid for Dimitri.
It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
That won't stop me.
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
This is Dimitri Fire Emblem, voiced by Sasuke Uchiha. I hope you all enjoy him after actually getting a real Dimitri. I don't know anything about this man.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
He's so vague. This Jin Kisaraki looking boy.
The destruction of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven.
That makes sense.
Enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's
God,
true.
the cough.
You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods.
Yeah,
At the
but
Rite of Dissension in Lair, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
what was the decision? Run?
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
There's Jean.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back.
Because you're here.
I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you.
Now I'm
Rosaria
here.
told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason?
I'm on.
The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation.
Okay.
Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger.
Why?
This god's spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
He fights me all the time, every week.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
No problem. Yeah, welcome to Genshin. You're seeing some of the best designed characters in the game instead of the janky ones. And even though the cutscenes are long-winded, they're not as long-winded as the last time I streamed it. Oh god. God, these cutscenes are actually so long-winded. I'm losing it. Shortcut. Wait, who aggroed me? Oh god. I'm almost at Inazuma. Let's go!
Look!
Hey, it's Razor!
There, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald.
Maybe, probably not. Yeah, I feel like I'm never gonna get to Inazuma.
Not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
I thought they didn't want to do
Wolves
that.
never surrender. But this can't go on.
Time for another round.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
No? I'm throwing hands.
Or the abyss.
Razor, help.
My apologies. Delve into destiny.
Diana Special!
Written in the stars.
I'm a rock!
Whirling snow.
He has a shield! I'm gonna kill this guy. Well, you're water now, and I'm lightning, so... Got him.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
Nice.
How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter.
Wait, but I did all that work.
But a small unforeseen variable.
Really?
Our grand scheme will not be affected.
This is like the third unforeseen variable that I've caused. Why the Abyss Herald sound like a Decepticon? He do sound like Starscream. It sure ran away quickly.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
Please tell me you're talking to me and not Razor, because you named him.
But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you for spelling it plainly, Paimon.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper.
You don't have claws, you have a sword.
Smelled danger and came here?
Yeah.
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes doesn't even know what danger smells like.
Yeah.
Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too.
Do we?
Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
And then what? Who won?
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field killer.
Could it spin?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs?
Could it spin?
Didn't we hear this
Yes.
somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger.
Sorry.
You too, also be careful.
It's me. I don't know why that made me laugh. I'm really dumb. I don't know why that made me laugh. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow, Prismaya. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy any and all time spent tolerating me. Oh my god, why was that funny? Holy shit, I'm like 5 years old or something. I should just teleport. I didn't know he was that close to the waypoint. Having a good time, you know what Genshin is now? You're gonna be so popular with the cool kids. It's okay. I've been playing Genshin since it came out, and I'm still confused at all times.
Dang, there you are! Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
You're like an angry
If
spirit.
I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back
What
to the
is
matter
this
at hand.
guy?
I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Can we?
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis.
Such as?
For example, the old story you told me you heard in the Cathedral.
The Tyrant's final fury. Fatal fury.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Alright, so I should pick one of these two, but I kind of want to correct him about Barbara just to be a petty little petulant lad.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there.
Okay.
Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No need.
What do you mean?
I don't know why. Remember what?
You mean...
What do I remember?
Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Well, apparently I did. I gotta teleport to this. Is there a requirement in Genshin that everyone wears an elaborate cape? No. I mean, technically Beto's not wearing a cape. Mona is, okay. Diona technically isn't. Ayaka's not. She's wearing, like, bells, though. Am I too high up? Uh-oh. I have to go down! I forgot about this guy. Ayaka cute. She's she's the current banner. She just came out. And she's going away in less than, like, I don't know, 5 hours. Gimme. 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 You barely play this game with no currency. Neither do I!
That's it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
I'm really far behind on story. Oh, it's not here.
Ooh, so what did you see?
Nothing.
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method.
Such as?
Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Okay, where are you going to use? Field tiller sight?
And done.
Wait, his cape is the same as Paimon's.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller.
Are we gonna get jumped and they steal it?
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Why'd you quote yourself? What an extreme and dangerous operation.
Yes.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Okay.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands.
I'm the right
hands. No matter
hands.
where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Yeah, I specifically didn't mention them.
Right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
True.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
I'm still like caught up on everyone describing his face mask as like an eye patch. I actually can't get over it because it's very, very much not an eye patch. Heal me. Heal me. Alright, we're going back to that, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go here and run across the water. That's a big boy. Alright, let's ice run instead of water run. Nice. Ah, nice. Ice. There's a frog? Water and ice. I have both. Let's go. It's just an eye hole? Yeah. Alright, back in.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
I wouldn't say barely.
Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest
Oh my God.
adventurers in all of Teyvat. That are the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
I'm always on my guard, Paimon. I really needed that chest, okay? Alright, I'm here.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
What'd they do with the dead body?
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
And I'll beat it up. You really mwahaha'd at me?
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me.
Did we bring the eye here?
Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Beat him up! Oh, I have to beat him up.
Take flight.
That's annoying.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Eyes on me.
Just kill the ads. Just kill the ads.
Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate. Back off.
There's his barrier.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
The end is nigh.
To ashes.
There we go.
Take flight. My apologies.
Where'd that come from?
Sometimes you just gotta.
Look at you.
Got him. Oh shit. Oh. Pop off. Is he a Jedi? Oh shit! Wait, that was Lumine.
Princess.
She is with the Abyss Order.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
I finally found you.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
What?
Uh-huh.
Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter? That's a dumb question. That's a dumb statement.
Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
That's usually how knowing
Team up
works.
with this man.
Why not?
He is my enemy.
Why?
Lumine.
Hold on a second.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Why?
That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
The people of Conria turned into the Abyss Order?
Is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago?
We established that.
You said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Let's go home.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
Why?
Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end.
She's trying to fight the gods?
Listen to me, Ether.
Okay.
I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
You could just tell me.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Why couldn't... Everyone went through?
They left.
Oh, hey, Kai, what's up?
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? You sure? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Another objective for our journey.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again.
Come on! Traveler and Paimon try to recall as many details as they can.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess.
Yeah.
It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest-ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
Probably.
Next thing, Turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying.
Are Hilichurl's
Dane
people?
is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Why not?
Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
That was the first thing we spoke about just now.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Okay. That was kind of wild. Get me out. All right, where to? Here we go. Chapter 2 prologue. Chapter 2. I'm almost there. I'm almost in Inazuma. How do we get up there? Fly. I could have absolutely walked into this pond without looking. I'm almost at Inazuma, everybody. I'm almost somewhat caught up with everybody.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
I'm feeling a bit better.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you.
Thanks.
And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
Yeah.
She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us.
Could have told me that.
And we won't
What
find
is that
out
noise?
what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
I don't want to. Thanks.
Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies
There's
are
like
supposed
it's
to
like
look
a
out for one
chicken
another.
nearby.
Although,
Oh, it's that thing.
where should we go next?
Little bird.
If we want to continue with the journey...
I need to find that god.
Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place?
Yeah.
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I gotta teach her a lesson.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it so satisfying.
Calm down, bloodthirsty little fairy.
We've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's go find the Electro Archon.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
Stowaway.
Ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance.
Let me try and think of someone.
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has to say.
Okay. This bird, though. Next time. much moving. I don't know how much more energy I have within my body.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
Were you
It
smuggled?
was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
The one from Liyue save you?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
Yeah?
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival.
Yeah?
Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling.
Oh god.
It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Well, I got one. It's the only place left to go in the story at the moment.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma.
You're just
and even if you did manage to
dropping
find a way,
terms on me.
You'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But there's a place.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
I become goods.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
You can fly.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Joke's on you. Beido's in my party.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
All right, I'll press 1 on my keyboard and turn into Beto. It worked! That's far. All the way over here? Wait, how do I get over here? Wait, how do I get over? How do I get over here? Uh-oh. I gotta swim? Oh my god. Alright. This time. Got him. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I think I've been here before.
Back off! Unthinkable! Take flight!
Yummy. I don't know why I said yummy. It just came out. Alright. Fucking bush. Alright. At least I got this waypoint. Should just like... Where's it? Straight ahead? Straight ahead. I think I can make that. I might not make that. I can make this though. can't believe how far I had to go over this. Above. There it is. Okay, so I have the teleport now. That's good. Oh, I should go this way. I'm coming, Beto. I'm Beto. Where are you going? Oh shit, that shit's falling apart. That's scary. Hey, this works. I can just do this. I should have gone higher. That's a rope, right? Oh god, your captain's overboard. Your captain's overboard. It just abruptly ends. Oh shit. I couldn't use the rope apparently. Hey, what's up?
Waves are as calm as always.
Wait, what was that voice? Who? I didn't even see that. You're the traveler? What are you doing here? I'm looking for Beto. Looking for the captain? Does she look like she's someone you just come looking? Okay. Oh wait, someone get over here. They tie the stowaway and feed him to the fishies. Alright, stop autoplaying. Alright. What's this ruckus? Troublemaker snuck in here, so they're looking for... Well, they're up to no good, I'll wager. And I thought I would just deal with this for Beto. Alright, stop scaring people any old how, or Captain Beto will scold you upside down. Who's who? Alright, off you go. Cool your head. Now then, traveler, what business might you have with the captain? I'd like to go to Inazuma. You want to go to Inazuma by ship? You'd best see the captain herself about this. She's on board right now, but it seems she's been deep in thought recently. Keep your eyes open and try not to disturb her. I've got it. We've also been anchored here for quite a while due to her orders, which has led to quite a few delays. If you're willing, why don't you go around the ship and see who needs help? No? Oh my god. When will finally be going to the city? Need help? Ah, it's you. So you're really going around the ship helping people. Well, I got a job for you. We just pulled into shore, so we haven't had time to restock on food. Why is it auto-playing non-voiced cutscenes? On the open sea for so long, eating dried meat every day, it eats away at one's heart. It's not every day we're near port. We'd best get some fresh food. If you're fine with it, it'd be great if you could bring us some foul or raw meat. Well, me. Okay, I'll leave it to you then. We want to eat something different now that we have the chance. I'll leave it to you. Remember, foul or raw meat. Hey, is that Kazuha?
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatuian Osile, right?
My reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
It's emergency food.
What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes. The stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Is this guy a bard by any chance?
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma.
What name?
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters.
Me.
We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Entry into...
It's a masterless vision.
Oh, I don't care.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
That's your friend's vision.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent.
Me.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Vision's of no use to me.
We're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want him to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
I'm not worried, Paimon.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
There's a lot of water.
Seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
There's so much water between Guyun Stone Forest and me. Yeah, I brought your meat back. Here you go. Yay. This isn't even the same quest I'm doing. A side quest. quests. Let's actually track this. Where is it? All the way over there? Oh my god. I'll just teleport. Turn around. Let's go. The hell? Crap. They said no visions, but is it cheating if my entire party has visions and I don't? Hello. Don't escape me. Not bad. See the tournament ground. Actually kind of nice looking. God. No! I almost fell.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters.
Oops. Let's see the competitors. They're renowned fighters. Let's see. Uncle Yoon? From Street Fighter?
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
I'm just gonna take a look around first. Size up the competition. See your mustache.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
You know who I am?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former.
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out.
Nice.
They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them.
Was it your fist?
I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds dangerous.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
I'm gonna beat him.
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
And?
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
Bye.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
I'm not a child. That's for Tartaglia. You're not
Hi
talking.
there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
I will obtain it.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
Unless it didn't work.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Don't say Uncle Yun.
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway.
And?
He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him.
Can you give me a name?
The Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
Ink scammed.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for
You're
all
getting
our training.
scammed.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
There's other reasons.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
That's the spirit.
See you in the arena.
Okay. They're getting scammed by Steven Seagal. Excuse me.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
You want to become an adventurer?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
What?
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing.
A vision.
A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
You're also missing a unique outfit.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
You got ass
I've also
beat?
brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support.
Is it your grandpa?
It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood.
I think they're here to watch you get your ass beat.
I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of kung fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
I feel like you're getting set up so people can watch you get your ass beat.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, If you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Alright, let's go sign up.
Now we're gonna front. I don't use this lightly, but that guy's a tool.
Jinxa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
Khoma.
Wait, aren't you?
Yes.
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
That's an eye patch.
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have one.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yeah, just build me up.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
You already
It's
said
just
them.
a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
All right.
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I defeated a Harbinger.
Yeah, and also a dragon too. Put down Battle with Storm Terror.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
Look at his face.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Look at his face.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long
Look at
shot.
his face.
Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
No, I don't want that.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then?
Everyone's misunderstanding.
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest.
This cutscene's been going on for way too
The qualifying
long.
rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament.
Okay.
Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
Okay.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Yeah.
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
Thank you.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yeah.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Amon said all that in public in front of people really loudly like a
Our next
banshee.
competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
Where are you going?
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Please tell me I don't go all the way back to the boat. Oh, thank God. Hey, Beidou. Hey, God, yeah, hi, huh? Oh, both of them?
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on, we all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise.
Why?
You fought well.
Thank you.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
I'm popular.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Ew.
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
That's cheating.
But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
After a long wait, your opponent in the semifinals
We're
finally decided.
here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Okay.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
Whoa.
You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I won't.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Okay. The arena's in front of me, though. I'm in the arena.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
Dark horse?
I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
I'm ready.
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Okay, follow me.
If it's child, I'm gonna shit myself. Okay, it's not.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
It's a fury!
Yep.
How's this?
Got him.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
I'm glad.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
You fought very well yourself, I guess.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
Why?
If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
Really?
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before, The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Defeat?
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
Me too.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So
How have I
don't
not
get too cocky.
How have I not been watching? There's only one arena.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Oh my god, why? Just let me fight them. Butterfly.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league.
Yeah?
Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Butterfly. This.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply.
Oh my god.
"Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
How'd your match go?
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks.
He's gonna
I'll do my
die.
best.
He perish.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe...
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Yeah.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style.
Like what?
As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
No.
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set.
What
Given your
knowledge?
talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
What the?
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Where does he want me to go? Alright, that means this is a good point to stop because I can just teleport here and continue later. The next time I stream or something, because like I'm losing my mind. This is the longest fucking quest / tournament of all time. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. I've fought 2 matches in the last 20 to 25 minutes.
Ad Astra.
Well, go forth.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Give me them rank rewards. Well, let's go. Alright. Chivos. Hold on, was that a normal wish thing? Normal wish? With a thingy? Sounds like a wish waiting to happen. Let's go. Oh, look at that 5-star. I did it, guys. It's a 5-star. I think I'm good on Genshin Impact for the time being. You're so proud. Thank you. I did my best. We got a lot of lag all of a sudden, but I made a good amount of progress. Everything seems to take 5 years to get anything done, but it is what it is. I'm gonna send y'all, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys Hinen's way. Please enjoy Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. That's what she's playing. Thanks for watching. If you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, since I'm not streaming tomorrow like I usually do, follow me on Twitter, just peep my Twitter. I got a Discord too. You can peep there. I do post updates when I stream, and sometimes I talk. Sometimes. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raids. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves today. Have a good next couple days. I'll see you guys probably Thursday. I think the Back 4 Blood open beta comes back, and me and the homies can play some more Back 4 Blood, so there's that. Thank you for watching, and you know, high five, dude.
施錠をしたとはいえ、こんな古い木の扉なんて簡単に破られるだろうな。
Yup, okay.